What's up, guys, and welcome to this video. I'm Zimmy Games, and today I am going to be doing my voting for the Game Awards. And if you guys don't know what the Game Awards are, it's pretty much like the Oscars or the Grammys, but for video games. It is, in my opinion, I guess it is probably factual, the biggest gaming award show that that happens throughout the year. And so basically I'm going to go to their website, thegameawards.com, right here, and I'm going to go through all of the different categories that I want to vote for. They have a lot of stuff for esports. I'm probably not going to vote for any of that different stuff, but I'm going to vote for the categories that I do care about, or, you know, I just feel like I should vote for. If you guys want to vote for the Game Awards yourself, you can actually just go to thegameawards.com, sign in using your Facebook or Twitter account, and then you guys should be able to vote. So whenever you get to this page, just click on nominees, and it should take you to where you vote for all the different categories. And right here you can see Game of the Year. I passed it a little bit. Game of the Year. I'm probably gonna vote for this one for the very last one. So I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the very bottom and start voting. So VR/AR game. This really does not apply to me in any single way, because I do not play VR or AR, alternate reality. But I'm going to vote for Beat Saber because I've seen so many people play this, and it looks like it looks really fun. So I'm going to vote for Beat Saber. Okay, there we go. Oh God, what did we do here? Okay, let's just keep going. All right. So the next category is Best Strategy Game. I really haven't played any new strategy games this year. Never played this one, Age of Wonders, never played Anno, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. Never played that. I love the Total War game series. I haven't played Three Kingdoms yet. Tropico 6, I really like Tropico, and I'm really looking forward to playing this new one. I just haven't gotten it yet. But you know, I don't really consider Tropico 6 to be a strategy game. I mean, I guess it is. It's more of like a city or an island builder. In my opinion, it's more like a I don't know, dictator simulation game. But I'm gonna vote for Total War 3 Kingdoms. Alrighty, so for the next one, it is sports and racing game. So for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game, have not played Crash Team Nitro Racing Fuel thingy, that thing. Haven't played that. Dirt Rally 2, haven't played pretty much any of these, but I am a pretty big fan of FIFA. I haven't played the new FIFA, so I feel like I shouldn't vote for this category, but I am anyway, and I'm going to vote FIFA because I really like that game series. Score and music. So, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, just out of looking at all of these, glancing at them, I haven't played, there's only one of them that I've actually played, and it's this one, Kingdom of Hearts 3. And I'm going to vote for that solely for the very opening musical, like, song, score, whatever, because that was absolutely fantastic, and the music in this game is really good. I haven't played any of the other ones, so I'm probably missing out. Next is role-playing game, my favorite genre of games. Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom of Hearts 3. You know, I mean, I guess this is technically considered an RPG, but I really wouldn't consider it one. I would kind of more consider it a like an action-adventure game, but maybe it is a role-playing game. Monster Hunter, you know, I'm not going to vote for that solely because it's DLC. I don't feel like DLC really deserves to win a category. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But, you know, best role-playing game, easily The Outer Worlds. I mean, like, 100% it's a role-playing game. Obsidian knocked it out of the park with that game, so I'm going to have to throw my vote towards that. So, best performance. Okay. Let me see. So we have, I'm not even going to pay attention to their names. I'm just going to look at what they did. It's Pravarti in The Outer Worlds, Jess Faden in Control. Never played Control. Kate Diaz in Gears 5. I mean, it was good, but, you know, I don't know. I wasn't blown away by Kate Diaz, like by the character's the actor's performance for the character. as Cliff in Death Stranding. Have not played that. Have not played the Norman Reedus. I love Norman Reedus, but I haven't played Death Stranding. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go with Ashley Birch for Pravarti, because I really, really liked her character. I thought that she was very likable, and I think that she did a really, really good job with that character. She like, because she's like the opening companion in the Outer Worlds, and I thought that her performance was so strong and so friendly that it really drawed me in. It really drawed me in, and I really, really enjoyed it. Ongoing game, best ongoing game. Apex Legends. I do not like Apex Legends. It's more for a personal reason for me. I don't really like the time to kill. Destiny 2. I like Destiny 2, but for best ongoing game, I think I'm gonna have to give that to Rainbow Six Siege, because that game still to this day they're still updating it, still giving people reasons to play. And that game is fantastic, so I'm gonna have to give that to the best ongoing game. Narrative, so basically the best story, and I'm gonna tell you right now, A Plague Tale: Innocence is my vote for sure. I haven't played Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds story was good, but compared to A Plague Tale: Innocence, no. Plus, that's the only category that this game got nominated for, which is kind of depressing. Multiplayer game. So it's the for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences. Okay. So best multiplayer game. I like Call of Duty 4. I really, really, really like the game. Would I say it has the best multiplayer out of all of them? No. From personal preferences, I kind of wish that the time to kill was a little bit more. Tetris 99, I don't understand why that's even on here. I'm sure it's a great game, but I don't know. Gears of War should be here, because if Gears was here, I would vote for it. Tom Clancy's Division 2, it's good, but I don't know, it wasn't really that much for me. Like, I'm not really big into these types of games. Apex Legends, I mean, obviously that's a huge multiplayer game. That's probably going to win this year. Borderlands 3, haven't played it, know a ton of people like it, and honestly, from what it's giving me, I'm probably going to have to vote Call of Duty. I wish Gears of War was here, because I would definitely vote for that. But oh well. Mobile game. So best mobile game. I don't play any freaking mobile games. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just going to skip this category, because the only name on here I recognize is Call of Duty, and I'm not going to vote for that because I've not played Call of Duty Mobile. It looks good from like some of the screenshots I've seen, but I'm not going to vote for that. So independent game. I feel bad because I love independent games so much, like indie games, and I haven't played any of these. I have not played any of these, but Disco Asylum, I've seen multiple times, like best RPG, best something else. So I'm going to go ahead and just vote for that. Because I kind of feel bad because I haven't voted for that game yet, and it's been in multiple categories, and there's nothing else on here that I even know what it is, so I'm just going to vote for that. Alright, so next one is Games for Impact. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't played any of these besides Life is Strange 2, but there is a scene in Life is Strange 2 whenever like they tackle on a very heavy subject of like racism. And for that reason, I'm definitely going to have to vote for that, because that definitely is a very impactful scene, very emotional, very thought-provoking, if you will. So I'm definitely going to have to go with Life is Strange 2. Plus, it's a fantastic game. I need to get back into it. I think I've only played like the first episode or maybe the first 2 episodes. I need to jump back into that game because it's so good. That's just the problem with these episodic games. Like, you want to keep, you want to keep playing them as time goes on, but I always just end up waiting until the entire series is out and then just like binging it. Okay, so next one is Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Creative vision and innovation in game direction. I don't really think that's Control. It just, Control seems just kind of, I've just kind of seen everything in Control before. Death Stranding, Death Stranding is just a big ball of I don't know how to feel about that. So we're not going to go with that. Resident Evil 2 did a really, really good thing, but I mean, in all fairness, I mean, they pretty much took what Resident Evil did, Resident Evil 2 did, and they just remastered it pretty much. I mean, they made it better, they made it better for, a 2019 audience, but honestly, and I haven't played the Outer Wilds, so I don't know what that game is, but I'm gonna give this to Sekiro, because it's like a Dark Souls like samurai game, and the game looks really, really good. I have not played it, but it looks really good, so I'm gonna vote for that. All right, so next, fresh indie game. Okay, I don't know any of these games. I literally have no idea what any of these games are, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. Best fighting game. If I played that, I love Super Smash Brothers. Like I the last time I played it was on GameCube. And for that reason, because I haven't played it, I'm gonna have to vote for Mortal Kombat 11, another game that I haven't played, but I've played Mortal Kombat. I guess it hasn't been as long as Super Smash Bros. As I've played Mortal Kombat, and I watched a lot of gameplay on Mortal Kombat, and the game looks fantastic, so I'm gonna have to vote for that. Whereas I haven't seen any gameplay for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All right, so the next one that we're gonna do is family game, best family game. Oh my god, look at all Nintendo. I think that's Nintendo. Yeah, that's definitely Nintendo. Because I remember watching one of Boogie298's videos on this. But I'm gonna vote for Luigi's Mansion because I haven't seen any of these other games. I've only seen the trailer for Luigi's Mansion, and that game looked really, really fun. Esports team, I'm going to skip that. Esports player, gonna skip. Esports host, also gonna skip. Esports game of the year, I don't really watch a whole lot of esports. Fortnite's probably going to win it unless a lot of Japanese or Korean, Asian countries vote. Then Dota or maybe League of Legends is going to win. Then you go, I don't know, Overwatch has a really good chance too. For me personally, I don't really watch a whole lot of esports. If I watch it, I mostly watch Call of Duty. But I am going to vote for Counter-Strike because I have watched a little bit of that this year. What else? Esport event, gonna skip. Esports coach, gonna skip. Content creator of the year, where am I? I'm gonna vote for Courage, just because that is literally the only one I know that I've actually seen content of. Like, I've heard of Ewok. They just, I think it's a she. She just went to Mixer. Shroud just went to Mixer, and then I don't know who that person is, or Dr. Lupo, have no idea, but I'm gonna vote for Courage because I actually at least know who he is, and I've seen him in some of Nate Shot's videos. Community support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. You know what? We're gonna go with Destiny 2, and the only reason why I'm voting for them is because Bungie kicked Activision to the curb. That is why I'm gonna vote for them. I don't know what they're doing to help the player base, but that's why I'm gonna vote for them. Audio design, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty's audio design was really, really good. Haven't played. Gears of War 5 had some really, really, really good audio, but I'm gonna tell you what. Honestly, I've heard a lot of people say that Resident Evil 2 has some really, really good, like the audio, has been upgraded a lot. Haven't played it. Haven't played Sekiro. Gears of War, I mean, the audio is good, but I'm gonna give this to Call of Duty because the single player campaign was so good. The voice acting was so good. The sound effects were great. Walking through a window, like the chunks of glass crushing underneath your feet. There was a lot of time and resources and work put into the audio design of this new Call of Duty. So I'm gonna go with that. And then we have art direction, best art direction. I'm gonna tell you what, for outstanding creative in/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation, I'm gonna go with Death Stranding. And that's probably gonna be something you're never ever gonna hear me say ever again. But the reason why is because the game looks so beautiful. Like, you may be bored throughout the entire game. You may not know what you're doing, why you're doing it. You may not want to continue playing it, but at least the game looks good. And I do know it looks good. So we're going to vote for that. Action / adventure game. You know, I feel bad not voting for that, Link's Awakening, but I'm not that big of a Nintendo fan. Like, I like Star Fox, I like Mario. I just haven't played a whole lot of Nintendo. Sekiro, I've actually already voted for that. That might win this category, to be completely honest with you. Action and adventure game. I never really considered Borderlands to be an action and adventure game. Yeah, it says for the best action / adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. I don't think Borderlands has puzzle solving, but they do have combat and traveling around. So I'm just gonna throw my vote down for Borderlands 3 and carry on, because I actually haven't voted for that yet. Action game. So Apex, for the best in-game action genre focusing primarily on combat. You know what? I'm gonna go with Gears of War 5, because it was very exciting, high octane, combat. Whenever Gears of War throws you into a fight, like, you really think you're in a fight, and I mean, that's just what Gears of War does, fantastic. So I am gonna vote for that. Call of Duty had some great action in it, especially with the single player. Haven't played Devil May Cry. Haven't played Metro Exodus or Astral Chain. Not that big of a fan of Apex Legends and Metro Exodus. The game's kind of scary, so I didn't play it. But I have heard really good things about that game. And then finally, we have the very last category, and that is Game of the Year. And to be honest with you, the only game that I can legitimately sit here and say I think, from what I've played, the only game I can say definitively I think in this category, for me personally, deserves Game of the Year is The Outer Worlds. It's not personally, The Outer Worlds isn't personally my game of the year, but for this category, it's the only one I feel good enough to vote for, if that makes any sense. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about my picks, whether you agree, disagree. And if you guys do agree or disagree, you guys can always come here to thegameawards.com and vote for yourself. I will be leaving a link down in the description to hopefully help you guys get to this site easier. I don't know whenever the voting ends. Have no idea. But I do know that that all the results will be revealed live on Thursday, December 12th during the Game Awards. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Peace out, guys.